Lootlads.
I'll click you for fun.
Welcome to more easy content
Woo!
with
Get the money.
money.
This
with-
money is mine.
Welcome. This is so. People love "Am I the Asshole," but they really forget the haymaker that is insane people of Facebook.
Haymaker and the fact that it got punched so hard that we still have a space on the left side of the screen, right side of the screen.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. This one's a little bit quicker to fire through a whole bunch of these because they're just usually posts found on Facebook, usually by like grandmothers or.
That's a choice take. Okay.
Yeah. So people need thicker skin. So ruin young men's lives behind a dick pic, but breastfeeding in public is allowed, although it makes some people uncomfortable. People need thicker fucking skin. In response to sending unsolicited dick pics is now illegal in Texas and can result in a $500 fine.
You don't run with your cocks out.
You don't. No fines here, son.
You live in the woods, so you can do whatever you want out here.
Deer's gonna send me to jail.
Your friend Deer is just gonna like walk out one day while you're streaking, I guess, and he's like, "All right, fucker." You think I wouldn't be protecting this if I had like if I didn't have pants? And then he'd send you to jail for, I guess, deer hate crime.
Deer hate crime.
Yeah.
Thank Joe, $45 gas go up. I day Joe go down to hell. Have fun, Joe.
This is like hieroglyphs. Like we're trying to. All right, so we're thanking Joe. So $45 gas because gas went up. Joe go down to hell.
Go down
I
to
wish
hell.
you down to hell. Have fun in hell, Joe. There you go.
We
Yeah, that's a
figured it
rough
out.
translation.
Yeah, okay. Because Joe Biden just sits there with the dial going, gas go up, gas go down.
I feel like that's how a lot of people think the economy works, being honest. Bread up, 2 cents. Why bread not go down?
The Simpsons, Waylon Smithers makes history on the cover of Attitude as Springfield's most famous gay resident. True. Introduces the world to his new boyfriend. Oh, look at him. Get your copy of Attitude's new look, March April 1st, Waylon Smithers. Stop pushing homosexual propaganda on our children, please. And don't forget to thank a heterosexual person for your existence.
That's a fucking take.
Oh, my lord.
How is the phrase heterosexual entitlement coming through the mind right now? Like,
No, that's...
also, Waylon Smithers has been gay for a while.
Yeah.
So like it's not their fault for you being blind to it.
No, Patty.
Ooh,
Patty responded to Michael Mosler.
After hearing Mark Zuckerberg saying that posting the Lord's Prayer goes against their policies, I'm asking all Christians to please follow my example and post the Lord's Prayer. I am announcing my faith publicly. Jesus said, everyone who denies me here on earth will also deny before my Father in heaven. Matthew, 10 o'clock, 33 minutes,
Yeah.
10:30, yeah. It was quite early in the morning. He didn't have his coffee yet. This is the
I'm
best.
really offended. You're like 10:30. That's really early. Like, shut up.
All right, cut that out. This is the best challenge I've ever seen on Facebook because I made it. So if you love him and you're not ashamed, please join me in this challenge of faith. Amen. And then the Lord's Prayer. Yeah.
Can I get an amen faith challenge?
Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Also, Mark Zuckerberg.
This has like the even worse flavor of like there was a time a while ago where people would be like, I don't consent to Facebook using my blah blah blah, and as such I'm posting this on my page to be like blah 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 against Facebook blah blah. It's like, you have no legal grounding, and 2, you're using the service to do what exactly? So
yeah, you're just if every one of the Christians spam amen, our Lord Father in heaven, etc., it's just kind of like it's I will agree that it kind of sounds like that Facebook wanted to cut down on just samey posts and shit.
but they're not. I don't think they're saying any. I don't think it goes against their policies at all.
Oh no, actually not.
They're just ridiculous.
And it's weird. Why do you want to see the same thing over and over again? Like, we kind of know.
If you need public assistance or food stamps to survive, then you should have your citizenship revoked. Move to Europe. That country is communist.
Get to America. Get out of America. You get to starve. Get out of America.
Real ones sleep on couches, scrape money together, and then God rewards them with money when they retire.
Why did they have to bring God into it? God doesn't do shit. I like the absolute lack of empathy for these people of like, why don't you have family that will like you that you can't guarantee, or a situation that you were born in that you can live on a couch?
Why didn't you have your life as perfect as I did growing up?
Move to Europe where they actually treat you with respect and will get you back on your feet.
Move to the country, Europe.
Oh, I didn't catch that one. That country's communist.
Oh boy. And then God rewards them with money when they retire. No, you get your
Imagine as soon as you announce that you're retiring, your 401k is just like, oh yeah, God deposited 50 grand in it. Like, that's where it comes from.
His hand comes down with a briefcase full of money like
like deal or no
deal.
Yeah.
And Howie Mandel opens the case.
Deal or no deal. And it's like, God's the bank.
Jesus the banker or something like that, right?
I'll offer you 50 grand for that case.
No deal, Jesus.
Is that blasphemous or is that good? Because you're accepting an offer from God, but Jesus wants it.
They're the same person. Oh.
Could you imagine, like, Jesus and God getting in an argument? Like, what the hell? Stop doing this. Second coming of Jesus is just him stealing your money. Deal or no deal?
I want Jesus to come down in, like, the fucking Hamburglar outfit.
He just sneaks in and grabs the case. Howie Mandel's like, Mr. Banker. What do you do? That's not part of the show.
He just turns his blood to wine and takes off.
That's fucked up. I mean, you can't stop Jesus then. If he touches you, your blood's wine. And you die.
Oh.
What does God think of all of this?
No, dear.
God with his fucking, like, at the pearly gates, like, what the fuck was that? Jesus.
Jesus, come on.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's right. I did that. You're an asshole, Jesus.
Grr. So instead of using my supermarket bags as garbage bags, I have to buy new bags for that? How does that save the environment? And what if you were just walking around town and see something like a chocolate store? Now you have to pay big bucks there to buy a permanent bag and add it to your massive collection. Numerous people died in California because of not thoroughly washing their bags after carrying meat.
What a strange take.
What?
So, like, alright. First paragraph, heart's in the right place. Second and third paragraph, there's a lot of shitty context to that. Because it's like, yeah, I want to use my garbage bags, my unmarked, random, non-solicited, and also small plastic grocery bags, so that I can use them for garbage bags, so I don't need to buy garbage bags.
Which is, yeah. I mean, that's what we used to do growing up too. You put it, you hang it over. Like you had the kitchen sink. You hand the handle over the handle, like the handle of the bag over the handle of the cabinet, and you close it, and you open it up and you throw it in and you close it. That's how you lived.
So he also doesn't see that we could just use reusable bags for shopping, regardless of that. He's just completely ignorant of that.
You got to pay big bucks there to buy the permanent bag to add to your massive collection
of reusable bags that you don't need to throw out. Yep. That you're also probably carrying with you, so you don't need to pay big bucks.
Yep.
You pay big bucks once, so you don't pay big bucks a second time.
Yep.
And that big buck is a 99-cent bag, or if you want it branded, $3.
I have 4 bags. 2 of them are currently in my foyer because I keep forgetting to take them out into my car. But there are 4 bags in my trunk at all times, except when I don't. What I just said. But I still will occasionally get the paper bags. Like you have to spend 10 cents for a paper bag
big
at the stores here.
Bucks.
Oh, I know, big bucks. Mostly because the cats fucking love them.
Oh, yeah. No, that's reusable. You were saving the environment by making them a toy. Exactly. And also they are decomposable, I think.
Yeah. And that I use them for compost bags too, so I throw everything in there.
Numerous people died of California because of not thoroughly washing their bags after carrying
citation
meat.
Needed.
Also, yeah, citation needed, but also why are you just carrying non-wrapped raw meat directly from your butcher and also reusing the bag for something else?
See, when I slaughter a pig, the only way I carry it is
it's a plastic bag,
is my plastic bag.
You're a fortune of plastic bags that you can't use as garbage bags because you're using them to carry meat.
Yeah.
The problem solved itself.
Now I gotta use these reusable bags, though, and just fill it with my pig guts.
And I don't want to wash them out.
And once I make the sausage, how am I gonna carry the mac?
Obviously in the bag.
Obviously in the bag.
Yeah. So now it's just a festering bag that I'm gonna get sick off of. People in California died because of that.
Died. Everybody in Nova Scotia is also dead from that. We don't have bags here either. We're all dead.
I mean, how can we carry our groceries without plastic bags, Devin? Devin! Sorry, I got mad at you.
So let's go from all-time top. Let's go here. That's
Political.
Political.
I saw left.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Well, let's just. This is my favorite bit. All right. Let's a little political stuff here. Sorry. Once a vaccine for coronavirus is developed, it should be free. So let's also make chemotherapy free then. Yeah.
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 It's not even a hot take.
It's not even. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just do it.
That's my favorite rhetoric from them. That'll be like, well, if you're gonna make that free, why not make like this free and post-secondary education free? It's like, yeah.
So what I like about this one is it really changes depending on the tone. So scroll down for a response.
Okay.
Once a vaccine for coronavirus is developed, it should be free. So let's make chemotherapy free then. Reasonable.
Yeah.
But this person evidently is, so let's make chemotherapy free then. Oh, where's our medical funding going to come from? The government and taxes?
Yeah.
But that's socialist, Evan. If you don't need to pay for a medical thing, you're a socialist.
Move to Europe.
Yeah.
Get out of this country and move to Europe.
Yeah, a real country for you, fucking communist.
How dare you ask for this country to be better? You fuck right off and get out of here.
I want my shitty $20,000 for one booster shot economy.
Yeah.
If I'm not bankrupt by the end of this fucking virus. Anyway.
I just moved to Miami. You have to get a COVID test, quarantine for 2 weeks before school, which is fine. I was asking where the best places to get tested were, and one of them seriously said, "Oh, you can pay for a fake negative test, and you wouldn't have to quarantine tons of people do it." Oh,
that's a. Now you gotta wonder: are these people selling legitimate tests? In which case, it's a biohazard issue. Or are they just marking it with a marker?
I think they're just marking so.
Fun fact: you can just mark it with a marker if you really wanted to be shitty.
There was a place out west actually that was taking pictures of dogs instead of vaccine proof of vaccine.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people there got charged, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing that happened. There was just a restaurant that, like, the people would come in, and they would fake checking, too. Like, people would show a picture of their dog, and the person on the iPad would be like, yep, definitely, yep, that totally works out. All right, cool, your table's over there. Real things that happen.
Fucking great. Oh, my God.
What else do we got? Yeah. There we go.
Smoking gun.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, a website hiring professional protesters. It's not a conspiracy theory. Protestjobs.com. Professional protesters for hire.
This is a satire site. Servers are idiots for thinking it's real. I read the title, but I didn't read anything else.
Oh, that one explains itself.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I hope the 3 comments and 2 shares were just slagging this person off.
Or maybe they were just joining in.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. It's a website for me.
I feel so bad for Magic. This man had one son, and this is what God gave him. Oh, boy. Got us some of his own fashion line worth over $200 million. What did your parents get? A homophobic piece of trash. Hell yeah. Like, look at that fit, right?
Honestly, the drip is fantastic. I wish I was as fashionable as him.
The only thing I don't like is like the half tucked, half untucked situation. I'm not a fashion person, so I can't really judge too much. Maybe it's like something that maybe it's tucked in both sides, and then it kind of forms like a little like tablecloth situation. That
it's either full untuck or full tuck for me. That's just
that's my only criticism.
Yeah, I mean, if someone could explain it to me, like, do you want one side to be like, oh, this is business, and then the other side untucked being, oh, this is party. That's fucking yeah. So depending on where you look, it's like that's a professional. That guy knows how to fucking party.
Do you have to like stand to the right and be like, all right, let's sit down and talk business, and like, boom, so they're left.
Now here's the thing.
Wow, White Claws are coming out.
Here's the thing. All right, so imagine this person going to a business party, and he sees, his friends from the business party, like, just partying it up. So he goes to this side, and he goes, all right, I'm going to show everyone that I'm ready to party. We're going to have a good time. But he also sees his boss, and he's wanting that promotion. So he needs to look put together and professional. So he turns to the side, and he has to make sure and decide at that very moment that he's showing his boss one side, and he needs to decide, do I commit to untucking or tucking? That is utility right there. I love, you know what? 10 out of 10, I get it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking. Actually, no. I do want to laugh at this one. I put on a mask and literally within seconds, I'm struggling to breathe. I'm searching to wear a mask for 6 hours to reconstruct my knee. Thanks, maybe you're lying. And also a drama queen. So, fun fact: if you don't follow any sports, because I also don't follow any sports, but like the Canadian women's hockey team beat Russia 6-1 while wearing N95 masks the entire time.
That's fantastic.
So anybody saying like I can't breathe wearing a mask is you have actual professional athletes putting you to shame. So
yeah. I mean, also, what kind of masks are they wearing? And I know they're just being dramatic, but like, I assume if these are the type of people that are struggling to breathe, they're either two narratives. They're wearing actual plastic bags, but just, as per the previous one, is actually good use. Yeah. Just can't. And B,
that's the problem. You're sucking in the meat juices.
Or B, you already have a breathing problem. That's the only two true narratives you have at that point, and it's not the mask's fault. I mean, maybe the plastic bag, actually. Still not its fault.
Herpes, AIDS, and hepatitis are all viruses, so they tell us. Ever see anybody wear a mask to prevent the spread of any of those? Yeah, me neither. Okay, and they're called condoms. Dick masks.
That helps. I love the false equivalency. It's
And like, just look at this fucking profile picture too. Like this. Smug,
that's the smug, shittiest, like
smug boomer shit.
That was made on a free website. Dictated by this person on Facebook.
Yeah. Somebody taught grandma how to use Picrew or something.
Has this hot take about fucking STDs.
Amazing. Overheard at Whole Foods. I need to read the numbers on the barcode aloud to you. I don't want any lasers touching my food.
Now, fun fact, lasers do contaminate food. If anything, they kill bacteria. I don't understand.
So, story time.
Yeah.
With Adam Colbebe. No, that's a wrestling thing. But the place we both worked at one point was a warehouse. And at one point, me and this other guy were working on cable boxes, like with the hard drives and everything like that. They were really heavy. They sucked. My back hurts still from working on them.
Yeah.
That was 9 years ago or something like that. So, we had this one guy who was pretty much kind of like this.
Yeah.
So we worked in a telecommunications warehouse where we were testing cable boxes, we were testing Wi-Fi modems, we were testing like the 2.4 or 5 gigahertz stuff, a whole range of stuff. If you opened your phone and looked at what like the Wi-Fi signals around you, your phone would probably explode if you wanted to analyze all that, because it would just be like a god-awful mess of colors everywhere. So this guy, terrified of cell phone towers, terrified of satellites. I
mean, they go really fast, being fair.
Yeah. And I specifically remember one conversation that he had with us over in the cable area, the cable box area.
Yeah.
And he asked us, so what are your guys' thoughts on, I think 4G was new at the time or something like that?
I mean, replace the number with any G.
Yeah, G or LTE or whatever. What are your thoughts on that? And without dropping a beat, the guy I was working with goes, oh yeah, well, the satellites and everything they put up there now, they come with like a diode crystal. It's a Star Trek thing.
The diode crystal thing.
Yeah, you remember that now. And the guy was like, he was hooked. You said like a key word that might be something he doesn't understand. Diode crystal. He's like, I'm focusing in on that. So there's crystals in the salads. Yeah. So the crystals actually, and like I'm playing along with him this entire time. So he's trying to explain these crystals, and I'm backing him up. It's like, yeah, well, it's a new technology that came out of like I think Harvard or something like that, and we're just like building this entire thing that the satellites use for telecommunications now, clean all their signals through crystals before it reaches the Earth. And this guy was fucking convinced we were 100% truthful, and he was like, dude really does need help.
Genuine reality. There should be a therapist for reality checking.
Yes.
Yeah, like we need a mental health specialist that's not like, we're treating for like depression or we're treating for like something actually serious. We need a reality check specialist where you ask questions and depending on their answers, you pick them apart logically. And go slow, be patient with them because God knows they need it. But like, you need to be like, okay, run me through this diode crystal thing. Okay, how does that make sense to you? Why do you think they put them there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step-by-step guide on how to be a normal human.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is he never, ever, ever clued in the fact that he's in a telecommunications warehouse and that there's 15 routers 10 feet away from him firing off Wi-Fi signals at all times.
Yeah, but those are unfiltered without the dyad crystals, so...
Well, that makes it dangerous.
Ooh, actually, okay. I thought it was the diode crystal thing, like the filtration that made it bad. Because now it's pure Wi-Fi.
Because it gets focused into a clean beam directly to the phone, so it doesn't go through your skull.
The 4G beam.
Yeah.
Imagine every time you went to use your phone, a fucking satellite sun array strike just fucking went to your cell phone.
Don't... Have you heard of this thing called QAnon, my friend?
Have you heard of this thing called 6G? It's wild. You know the processing with light nowadays? Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. I adore the fucking 5G nutters.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Controversy at the Tiny Horse Therapy Facebook page.
How do we change the world? One random act of kindness at a time. Gentle carousel. Therapy of the sparkle horse.
Okay, so this was clearly a kid in some sort of, medical distress who is, dealing with, love.
Cute kid, cute horse.
Yeah, exactly. They get a horse to try and cheer them up to make them feel better.
I would adore looking at a tiny horse. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
so if you walk in and you're like, here's my tiny horse, I'm like, fuck yes.
I don't need therapy, maybe, but if somebody brought in a tiny horse right now, I would, I just shit in excitement. So how could this turn wrong?
Lord fucking knows.
It's time for a heart-to-heart talk.
Okay.
Yesterday, we posted a photo of a beautiful child in hospital care with their therapy horse, Sparkle. Sparkle!
Sparkle the therapy horse?
You look at Sparkle.
I love Sparkle. I stand Sparkle.
Fucking beautiful horse. While many of you shared the photo and made wonderful comments, we had to delete more unkind comments directed at this child than we have ever had to deal with in over a decade on Facebook. Some of the comments were because the skin color of the tiger in the photo.
No!
Those people were banned and will never be welcome on our page again.
Look, Sparkle's the therapy horse does not discriminate. They're here for a good time. I don't know the gender of Sparkles.
Fucking Sparkle, whatever you need it to be.
Yeah.
When our horses make a visit, they do not care about a patient's race, politics, finance.
See, they get it.
They're horses.
They love it conditionally. They don't really care.
Some humans could learn a lot.
Little horses.
Like how to chew cud and how to gallop frolically and free.
I wish I could gallop as free as many tiny horse.
As gallopy as Sparkle would gallivant around.
Anyway.
There were also comments demanding that the face mask on the child be removed. The face mask given to her by medical professionals. Since those who posted were not medical professionals, we deleted their posts as well. Seeing an adult or child wearing a mask does not mean they are making a liberal or conservative, left or right, Republican or Democrat statement. No. It is a fucking 2 or 3 year old child.
It's a tiny horse. No. Man, we were also surprised at the amount of demands that the horse wear a mask. Due to the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
It often means the person is sick, cares for someone who is sick or elderly, or just wants to protect others. Demanding that a mask be removed from a sick child is unacceptable on social media or in person.
If she breathes any pollen at all, she will literally swell up and die. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Gentle Carousel miniature therapy horses work with vulnerable populations. Our volunteers wear face masks to protect those they serve. It is not a political statement, it is a compassionate one. Look at that horse.
Look at fucking Sparkles, dude.
Look at fucking Sparkle.
Sparkle would fucking white knight for this place. Holy fuck. He'd be like, what the hell is going on? I'm a horse and I realize this is bullshit. How...
This child, though, voted libertarian.
I saw the ballot.
Oh, boy. I've seen this one a whole bunch. Inconsiderate youths occupying the disabled seat while an elderly woman is standing right in front of them on the DLR. I guess it's a train or whatever.
Yeah. What if the empty seat right behind you? Old person want to complain.
Yep.
No respect for the elders anymore, even though there's plenty of room.
What scares me is that if this were a real pandemic, hospitals would never be prepared.
Pretty sure it's a real pandemic, and they're not prepared.
Yeah.
Speaking of reality checks, First of all, how do you not believe this is a real pandemic? Even if this was like some sort of freak trial, you kind of have to wonder. Like,
you got on board every single country in the world, pretty much.
Yeah, like you would have thought like some rogue country would be like, it's kind of horseshit. Why would I participate? Like, it's really funny. That's a take.
Yeah. Charlie Kirk has a very weird face. Let me just bring up his weird tiny face. Look at that weird face.
It looks like someone.
Look at that weird face.
It looks like someone designed them and went off model. Like the animation studio just did not get, like they did not get lunch that day or something, and this one episode of this one series, his face was just tinier than the rest.
Oh my lord. Oh,
crazy how that works. I'm embarrassed that people on the right think that wearing a mask is more inconvenient than dying from a coronavirus. You know why wearing a mask bothers the hell out of me? I literally feel like I'm capitulating to the CCP. That's my honest answer.
Chinese Communist Party? Oh boy.
Actually, yeah, what the fuck? Why does it matter? China was wearing masks. China was wearing masks, I'm pretty sure, before the whole pandemic thing started. Yeah. Like, that's actually a very health-conscious thing that I liked. Yeah.
Normal common thing in most, in a lot of Asian countries.
I mean, yeah, because they're very tightly packed because of they just are.
Yeah.
And they need to not spread disease.
If you have a population density that's higher than, like, a certain point, good idea to have masks.
Yeah, one cold equals 40 colds. Yeah.
The Trump campaign comes out with mega face masks. Would you buy one, wear it? No.
I thought wearing a face mask.
He looks like a fucking badass. Coolest mask I ever had. Do I get one? Note. 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 Oh boy.
Is that my god? God wears a face mask. That's okay. Hold on. Pause. This is what we do. If we want to get Christians on board, we just need Jesus in a face mask. And we need to show them. Or, because they don't fact check their own books, we can literally just go in and like edit it a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
And target like the big, like target the Vatican. And just post in one of the books and have one of the more like, more in reality preachers or pastors like out loud go like, and then Jesus said, fucking wear a mask or else the bubonic plague kills us. And they're like, hell yeah, Jesus. And like just write a happy ending and all the Christians will be like, I'm on board. I don't care what my political views are because Jesus said that. Jesus. He might have turned that one guy's blood into wine, but
it's fine. Accidents happen, alright? There's other shit in that Bible that's fucking wild.
No one can be totally black or white in terms of morality. Jesus had to do what Jesus had to do. You have to kill Howie Mandel in order to get the other guy's money. So, the Facebook post.
So, this person likes to wish people happy birthday on Facebook. Insane Man isn't pleased.
Who are you and why are you posting on blank wall?
Huh?
This is her man, and I'm not gonna ask again. Why are you posting on her wall?
Well, I wrote happy birthday, bud. I sent birthday wishes to everyone on my list. You should try it. Never know who needs a boost. They might be stuck with some miserable possessive asshole.
Oh, that's a lot of slur going on. Unfriend her immediately, or there will be consequences. You're a pathetic bitch, boy.
Just gonna blank those out for sure. Balls take you easy. There you go.
You know what? Like that guy. The guy in blue, obviously.
Oh boy.
That was a little bit of an escalation.
Yeah. God. Yeah, here's another one. Why are you liking my girlfriend pic on Facebook? Ah, sorry, mate. I slipped on the like button whilst I was having a wank.
Some people are really fucking paranoid at that.
Oh my god.
You're posting it on social media. Literally everyone sees it. It's fine. Sorry, just thinking about the last one you just showed. Fuck.
Should people with learning disabilities be allowed to work for less than the minimum wage?
Debate at 10. Highly debated topic. Should human rights exist?
Should you pay people with disabilities even less than a regular human and treat them even worse?
Another angry woman at Stavers. Alternate phrasing of this question. Should employers be allowed to exploit some of society's most vulnerable people? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How is that even a debate? And by that I mean companies are fucking insane.
I think they just had their most, like, the first fashion model or, like, beauty model with Down syndrome, I think, or something like that, just pop up recently. Neat.
Good for them. Good for the body positivity crowd.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me. You know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
All right.
Which one do you want?
Stupid
babies.
Fuck yeah. Fuck those babies. Don't want to get separated? Don't come here illegally. Yeah, that'll show the babies. Fuck those babies.
I don't even know that one. Fuck, anything Tommy Lahren says is wrong. Problems we started day on cell phones and not on our knees. How do you sleep, for one thing?
You sleep.
Oh, boy.
Sucking dick for sleep. Alright, well, now that the cat's out of the bag, you're sucking dick for Jesus.
Or else she'll fucking Mandel your ass.
I mean, yeah. Jesus busts into your place and demands that you suck his cock. What do you do?
I hope there's a... Because it's usually wide, right? I hope there's a little tap on the end of it that you can turn on. Kind of like a boxed wine.
He's a boxed wine. His blood's not wine. His blood's just blood.
Oh, we don't know that.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I mean, he is Jesus. That's fucked.
Oh, boy.
Answer the question, Devin. What do you do? Next to my loot, lads. Something, hopefully a lot less effort. A lot more effort, not a lot less. If it were a lot less effort, where our channel would be not there. Don't eat the mic. Also, that's very generous of Jesus.